Well, hey guys, if you're like me and you do a lot of touring, longer riding, you suffer from a bit of a sore ass and you don't want to be spending 200 or 300 euros or even upwards to 800 euros on repolstering your seat, then I've got something that might be of interest to you from SwMotech. So stay tuned for the next few minutes and I'll show you what I've got. Let's check it out. Well, here she is. This is the SwMotech Traveller Rider air cushion. Comes in a few different sizes, and you can get the Traveller Rider, Traveller Pillion and Traveller Smart. So it depends. It's not bike specific, but you can just you can look on their website. Links are in the description below, and it just gives you some sort of different shapes. The Pillion one is sort of more elongated. As I said, this is the Traveller Rider. Straps underneath the bottom of your seat via these two adjustable straps. They've got some extra protection on the sides that it doesn't rub down any materials on your existing seat that you attach it to. But basically this is an air cushion, so I'll just show you the inside of the cushion itself. It's got a nice sort of leather exterior to the top, and underneath it's got a sort of a non-slip material, so it actually stays nicely on your seat once you've attached it to the bike. And inside, in fact I'll just remove that, this is the cushion itself. It's full of these loads of different sort of compartments which are all linked together, and the idea is, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you can see here that the air pockets are linked together. So when if you push one of these compartments here, the air sort of distributes into the others. So the idea of it is to get rid of any sort of pressure points that you get under your arse where you're riding for a long period of time. I've just tested this on my European tour, so I rode 4,000 k's using this cushion, and I wouldn't have probably been able to do that on the KTM without this. So it really was an absolute lifesaver. It's got this air intake here, so basically all you need to do is blow it up by blowing into it. You undo this little cap at the top, blow into it and close it back off. Now the idea behind it is I always inflate it fully and then let air out, you know, to sort of test and adjust the comfort level with it. Because if you do fill it too much with air, it becomes a bit too hard and it's not as comfortable. Likewise, if there's too little air in it, then it sort of bottoms out and you can feel the seat, your sort of stock seat on your bike. The idea is that it sort of keeps your arse above the above your seat, and as you sort of move around on the bike, it sort of distributes that air. So it does require some sort of level of adjustability. If you like, as I said, I always blow it up and then stick it on the bike, sit on it, and then release it to adjust as required. It's made of quite a ruggedized sort of rubber, so you do have to be careful with it if you take it out of the cover, that you don't puncture any of the compartments, because then it's obviously not usable. I'd imagine you can buy a new insert for it. I've not checked on their website, but I'd imagine that is possible. So I'll quickly just throw it over onto the bike so you can have a look at it while it's on there, just to give you some sort of size comparison, and yeah, let's check it out. So that's what it kind of looks like on the bike. I've not adjusted the straps or put the straps under the seat or anything. I'm not going to show you how to do that. It's pretty self-explanatory. Every seat is sort of different, but you know, the straps are fully adjustable, so you can adjust it to whatever sort of seat you're putting it to. But that's sort of size comparison wise there. I've got the KTM 1290 Super Duke GT, so that's a good sort of size for mine. They do come bigger, as I said. I think it's the Traveller Smart. This is the Traveller Rider, and you can get the Traveller Pillion, which would sit obviously on your rear seat, which is then slightly smaller. So there you go. It's just a short insight into this product that's come from SwMotech. You don't really need to talk about this for hours. It's just a sort of a cushion, but you know, it is an absolute lifesaver, and I've seen nothing online, you know, reviews on these as such. You know, the seat on my bike, I've not changed it as yet, and it is a hard seat, and longer rides I did feel it. So this was a complete lifesaver on the European tour that I did. As I said, 4,000 kilometers I rode on this with no problems whatsoever. It really is very comfortable and just stops that sort of achiness on your arse, and it does sort of promote sort of blood flow. So I had no problems you know, with my legs, knee aches or sort of, you know, tingling of the feet or whatever. Sometimes people get that if your legs go to sleep, but this was an absolute godsend. And you can still move around on the bike, so it's as long as you secure it well enough, as you sort of move your weight for cornering on the bike, you still can hang off with these. So yeah, great product. I'm really happy. So if you do want to check this out, for a much smaller price than reupholstering your seat, then links are in the description below to SwMotech's website and to this product, so do check that out if you're interested, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.